Yes, people, welcome back to another video. Tonight I'm doing the match preview between Newcastle and West Ham. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. It's a change of stream standing because unfortunately I was supposed to be with Holly Blades, but unfortunately it's being cancelled. She had things going on as well. So listen, it'll be for another day. So guys, if you do like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe if you are new, and helps me community, helps me channel. And if you like to donate, then you know what to do. Just click on the dollar button and super chat what you would like. And also, if you'd like to become a member, then you can do. Just click on join button. It's 99p, and that's all there is to it. Not 10.99, not 100 quid, just 99p. So, like tonight, we're going to talk about the match preview between West Ham and Newcastle United at the London Stadium. Early kickoff at 12:30. We've seen to have some success at London Stadium because we won there for the last two games, winning by 3-2, and last season by 2-0. And who remember that Jeff Hendrick striker? It was absolutely lit. And Callum Wilson's first goal for the club. So I've got some comments coming through, and I've got Eddie Howe. Big up to Eddie. Players have been working so hard this week in training, looking forward to Saturday's game. Let's hope that is the point. And the case, even to 12th man, big up to you, my guy. And evening to you, Jim. Hope you're okay. Evening, Paul. And even to you, Betty. Please do subscribe. It's your first time. And can't wait to become a member. No stress, mate. No stress. If you want to become a member, there's plenty of time for that. I've just got problems with me. I've chat again. And look at this one as well. And even to Jules as well. And got some more comments through as well. Even to Jules again. Right. Let's talk about Saturday's game. And I'm going to go through the tactic board as well. And I'm going to share the stream. Or the screen. Sorry, there you go. And it looks like that's what formation is going to be. And it looks like West Ham's going to play a 4-2-3-1. That's David Moyes' tactic as well, by the way. Got Famiaski and Gore. Evergreen Polish international. Then he's going to play 4 at the back. He's going to play Kufal, the Czech international. On the other side, it'll be Cresswell. Then there'll be Suma, which personally I wouldn't have him playing for West Ham again, personally. And Craig Dawson. In the midfield, it's going to be Declan Rice. It's going to be Souček, they've both been outstanding form this season, let's be real. Then you got Barama. Then you got Jared Bowen, I really rate highly. And you got Argentina national Lanzini. And then up top, you've got Antonio. So that's their 4-2-3-1. And with this West Ham team, he seems to play with power as well. And there's a tight unit as well. The defense is pretty sound. The midfield, look at Declan Rice. He's been absolutely outstanding this season. I can't lie. He's been brilliant. And he's improved. He's improved a lot for a couple of years now. He really has. I mean, can you remember his first game he played against us? He had an absolute nightmare. And his career at West Ham could have been ruined. But until then, he came in leaps and bounds, sorting himself out, and showed the West Ham fans and England, of course, what a fantastic player he is. He's only a young lad. And he's been linked to Manchester United as well for around about 120 million quid or something stupid. But it is what it is. And if you go on to the Newcastle team, I mean, they're going to play back and goal. I expect it to be a 4-3-3, but do not be surprised because Trippier's out. I would not be surprised if he goes to a back three with Fabian Schär, Lascelles coming back through an illness, and Dan Burn. who's outstanding on Sunday. That's the back three. Then you got 5 across the midfield, 2 wing backs and 3 in the midfield. You got Fiesa as a right wing back. On the other side, you got Matt Target is come back as well because he couldn't play last week against his parent club. Then you got the 3 midfield of Willock, Shelby, and Joe Linton. Still no place for Bruno, I'm afraid. Doesn't look like it. And then it looks like ASM is going to play just off Chris Wood. And me personally, I'll play a back 4. But at the end of the day, if Eddie plays a back 3, which I will not be surprised, then I think that's going to happen. So it's going to be the 2 contrast teams, different styles of team playing on Saturday, if that is the case. And I think both teams are going to have a real go at it. And I did say it's going to be a draw, and we'll see what happens. And if you look at the percentage as well, if I can get that up a second. There you go. And Newcastle, the last previous 6 meetings, Newcastle has won more than West Ham. And like I said, we did a double over West Ham last season, which I think is absolutely great result against a tough West Ham team. And if you think about it, 66% that Newcastle has won. West Ham's won 16%, and 16 were draws. And the competition again has been a draw again, 2s each. And I think there'll be goals in this game. I really do think that. And whoever scores first is going to take control of the game. But would I be happy with this team? Leave in the comment section if you'd be happy playing the back 3. And I've got some more comments, by the way, of people. And I've got Mark to mate. Hope you're okay. And yeah, it's been a tough day. And, I've got sent home early today because I had a swollen knee. So hopefully that'll go down very, very soon. And I've got Paul as well. Big up to you, Paul. Hi, everyone. I'll confidently win on Saturday. I hope that's the case. And if we do that, that'd be fantastic. And I got Betty as well. I bet how I would have treated the Sumo incident very differently. Absolutely. Listen, big up to David Moyes, by the way. I think he's a cracking manager. I really do think he'd do a good job. If he could pick a Newcastle manager, right, I wouldn't have him now, but if he did, I think he'd do a good job. But at the end of the day, he's not going to win any plaudits. Well, not dropping Zuma, the cat kicker. Let's be real. And got most of think the Zuma issue is not going to help them at all. Well, I have to agree there because they had the opportunity to either suspend him or just to give him time off, sort of thing, until the courts are shut. Do you know what I mean? But I'm afraid to say what he's done. I do like animals, I used to have cats. But if you don't want to have a pet, don't abuse them. Just give it away to someone else who really cares. But that's for another day. But honestly, I think David Moyes has missed a huge trick there. He really has. And the amount of abuse that the cat kicker would get from both sets of fans may upset the West Ham team, which may go in our favour. Let's hope that's the case, Paul. Hope that's the case. And I'm going to get rid of this one by the way, people. And I got big up to Tom. I'm glad you got your Twitter handler back, by the way. I mean, it's not good when you lose your Twitter handle, that sort of thing, getting suspended, etc. Excuse me. I know Tom, he wouldn't do a thing like that. Honestly, people. And I got Buddha has to start with our superstar Trippier out. We need to inject more quality. I have to agree, man. I have to agree. And the reason I agree with you, because that's what we need. You can't keep having Bruno as sub. You just cannot, because at the end of the day, he's come to Newcastle to play. Simple as that. That's what you have to do. It costs close on 40 million quid. And you can't expect to sit on the bench all the time. You just cannot do it. Otherwise, it's not going to do him any good. It's not going to do his international career any good. And it's just not going to, do his career any good. So he needs to be playing football. So on to the team news as well. For West Ham, Arthur Mosiaku is still out through injury. And Ogbana is out for the season. And Kutsuma could be doubtful, but it's in the team. And that's Newcastle. We got plenty out. We got Federico Fernandez. He's out. Macrido out for 2 weeks. Callum Wilson, we know he's injured because we a while. Kieran Trippier could be out for a few months. Matt Ritchie is definitely out. He's out injured as well. Jamal Lascelles, he could be doubtful, but reports are here and he could be back on Saturday. Kieran Clark is done, Ice Hayden and Jamal Lewis are done. So that's the team that's missing players. And the team news as well, Kurt Zouma's going to be starting. Meant to start against Leicester last weekend to pull out of the warm-up. He will return here if he's fit enough. And Zai Berama and Nikola Vladic are both pushing to starts in place of the likes of Forna and Lanzini. And Ryan Fredericks and Ben Johnson also options. Fullbacks Davis wants to freshen things up. And as for Newcastle, as well documented, Kieran Tripper's out for the foreseeable future with a fractured foot. That's a massive, massive blow for Newcastle. And Kieran's going to be out for a couple of weeks. Target couldn't face his pen club there, but he'll be back on Saturday. And I have to agree with Eddie. He's going to switch to back three if that is the case. So do slap the likes, people. Do slap the likes. And even to my guy, I got Magnet as well being on my start. Hopefully at least 30 minutes for Bruno this time. Absolutely. Hope I don't get time out again. That's Matthew. I didn't time me out, mate. I didn't. And just go through this as well. It's 40 million quid you'd be scared to put him on the pitch. Listen, at the end of the day, right, Eddie Howe's got the big decisions right, and I'm sure he's going to bring it in very soon. I hope he does. I hope he does start, you know what I mean? And Joe Willock might get a rest. Who knows? Still having problems with me chats, people. I do apologise. So, yeah, I'll tell us what you think. But like I said, sort of thing as well. I mean, it's not an easy place to go to London Stadium because we won their last two times, winning 3-2 and won 2-0. And last season, we won by 3-2 after going 2-0 up. And Joe Willock scored a wonderful, wonderful winner as well. And it was an exciting game. I can't remember the last time we got beat off West Ham. I'll just go through the stats as well. I don't want to get that up for people. And it's going to go for the match facts as well. I mean, I'm going West Ham 2, Newcastle 2. And that sounds about right. No social man in a match. But if you look at the match facts, Newcastle scored at least 2 goals in the last 5 games against West Ham, all competitions. Newcastle has won their last 3 matches. And let's hope we go for a 4th straight win. Like I said, I'll be happy for a draw. It will not be easy. And let's go for the comments here. And Simon Bruno will make West Ham focus on him a bit, and that will take some of the focus away from Trippier not playing. 1 star in, 1 star out. But psychologically, it will affect them. So that's the case, BL. So that's the case, mate. And main threat will be from Bowen. Absolutely, Tom. I like Bowen. I do like Bowen. I think this guy is absolutely lit. Sick. That first goal he scored against Leicester is absolutely fantastic. Lovely ball over the top. I hope it's not the case on Saturday. And discuss that Zouma is allowed to play. Agree that Bruno has to start very soon. Big up to Brian, will be okay, mate. He's going to have a better game as he gives targets behind for him to cover. That's the case. He needs to do better than he did on Saturday. Why? Because I thought he was quite poor Saturday and on Sunday, so I'm not going to lie. But this is the thing. I don't mind playing at West Ham because, I mean, the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic at London Stadium. I quite like the atmosphere there, people. I really do. And absolutely brilliant. And that's what we need to do. We've got a prediction here from Scottish. West Ham 1, Newcastle 3. I want to see Chris Wood have a good game as well Saturday. I want to start goals. I want to start scoring. If he does that, then if he scores 1, he get a couple more goals. I really think so. You'll do that. And feet at the back and whack Bruno in. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I want to see. Feet at the back, get them in. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but let's go back up there a second. And we've got a press conference reaction tomorrow. And that's going to be fantastic. I'll probably do it in the afternoon around about 3 o'clock, something like that. But keep your eyes peeled for that, people. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I've got, let's have a look at Matthew. Watch along Saturday, John. I am indeed. I should be on at around 11:30. I'm going to be on there, 11:30. And hi to Darren G. Okay, my guy. And so we'll start right back. Who is healthy enough? That is the thing. All we've got is Emil Crafts. Yeah. But I've got a feeling Ed's going to play a back 3. I really do. But if he's going to play a back 4, then Emil Kraft is going to come in as well. I mean, that guy's absolutely poor. I just don't rate him at all whatsoever. And everyone knows this. But that's the thing, because Eddie's got options there, right? He could play 4-4-3-3, or he's got to play three at the back. We should see. And let's hope that's the case. Even to Lukey Luke will be okay. Or, yeah, Lukey Luke, that'll do. And I've got your John, my guy, 2 for the win. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, Stu. And is there any updates on Makula and his fitness? Paul's going to be out for 2 weeks, mate. He will not be playing for 2 weeks, which is a blow, really, after losing Trippier. The last thing we want to lose is Javier. You just don't want to. So that's 2 decent right backs out of the team. And I heard people say, would you play Jacob Murphy? Definitely not. Definitely not. I'd rather have a right back that plays a right back. It's as simple as that. I've got my guy, Scottish again. Have you seen your nearby? Yes, about time you rang a spell. Yeah, ring a spell, knock him out. No. I'm not violent anyway, but there you go. And I've got Steve E. Geordie John Isaac again. Coventry for the weekend. Me, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to the game, you know. I just can't see us getting beat because you're going to go there and be confident. Listen, Eddie Howe's turned this club around, right? He's turned the players around as well. I think we're playing confident football, yeah? But the thing is, right, I want to see Chris Wood score goals. If he score goals, then everyone will be happy, if you see what I mean. So all you have to do, give him the confidence, give him the service, and he'll get goals. But apparently he's been scoring the most goals for Burnley against West Ham. So he's got a good record against Hammers, people. Everything says good. Murphy should be knowing that back 4. Absolutely not. I totally agree. It'd be an absolute nightmare if playing right back. It'll kill the kid's career. Real talk. And big up to Dave. Hope you're okay, man. And always happy. And I think she can do a job of right back. Here's the thing. He's another player could be out. He could be out of the Newcastle at the end of the season. I wouldn't have him right back personally, but let's be real. He's been linked to Napoli, AC Milan. I'm not joking. He's been linked to AC Milan and Napoli. And if it was a guy in Italy end his career there, big up to him, man. He's given us 4 year good service at Newcastle. Has some poor games, mind, but the last couple of games he's been great. And FSN hi to Dublin. If our defence is solid, ASM turns up, then we can definitely get a result on Saturday. I agree with you there, mate. Totally agree. But play all game. And the last 2 games I've watched Newcastle, let's be real, Dubravka hasn't really been tested, Annie. He hasn't really been tested. That tells me that the defences are fantastic. You know what I mean? So that's a good omen there. We defend them properly. We know our shape. You know exactly what to do. And that's what we've got to do. And I've got to agree, John. So it doesn't we scrap for a win here. Not for me to choose. I think it'd be too slow and mobile. And mobile. I like it. And mobile. Just a pillow here, John. Here, everybody. Hope you're okay. Lots of love to you, Dave. I think you're a great guy. And if Gemma's in the building, I think she'd be fantastic. Yeah. This is the thing, right? I mean, I've got to keep doing this, yeah. But I'd love to do a morning show, but unfortunately I'm out tomorrow. And I got KK, if you say Dublin, say, Geordie, how are you, my guy? Hope you're okay. I hope you're all ready, all set for the weekend. I don't think it's going to be a very good weekend, by the way, people. Do you know what it is? It's going to be shocking weather, sort of thing. Shocking weather. So, whatever, if you do go out, just take extra care, people, because it's not going to be great. Let's start Bianca Westwood's in the building, people. Hi to you. And I think West Ham might be a step too far for us at the minute. Hope I'm wrong, but at least we are in a position where a loss isn't the end of the world anymore. We need to get a point. We cannot get beat anymore, mate. I can understand where you're coming from, but we won the last 2 games at London Stadium. I know it's at Upton Park then, didn't I? Steady on, kid. And just play for a win. Play for a win would be cool. And Efferson, people had every people. I believe that once Bruno starts, he will never be dropped, just as Pessins has made others up their game. That's so true. Dubs will be tested at West Ham if Crab's like that back. I doubt, mate. Without a doubt. He's a weak link. And Efferson had to Bianca, due to get the snow. I will not be surprised. I had a bit of a Sinclair. I had a flipping Sinclair in a minute. And comment out in a bit. It's been a while since we had an early kickoff. 12:30 kickoff. And he got a guy already to London. Unbelievable check as. Expect to snow in Lanny, John. I totally agree, Steve. It's going to be snowing tomorrow, Saturday. I don't be surprised if it snows in Bristol tomorrow. I will not be surprised. Listen to the weather forecast. You bet I will, pal. Who's better, Bruno or your favourite club, Bruno? It's Bruno Gamache, by the way, David. I'm not a red. I've got to put a hashtag, I'm not a red. Yeah? People need to wake up now. Get the meaning, Bianca. West Ham or not Man City. We can get something down there. That is very true. Upton Park, proper ground, miles better than Olympic Stadium, in my opinion. I've been to Upton Park a few times, yeah, and I tell you what, the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. You know, we can win this game. We have the confidence, we have the belief, but to keep it up, Bruno must go in and become our talisman. That's very true. Let's hope he gets picked. And I think if ASM turns up like he did against Everton, we could have a chance. And I beat for Lee. Big up, Lee. And hope you're having a fantastic weekend, an early weekend, by the way. And Kraft coming on forced us to go 5 at the back. He's that much of a weak link. Matthew's been a weak link from day number 1. Let's be honest with you. And the best way to find out about the weather, look through the window. And I've got my guy, Steve E. You're going to get to St. James's for the end of the season, Joe. Of course, I will, mate. Going against Brighton, as long as they play on Saturday, I shall be there. And West Ham's picked up more points on the road than have been at home. So we can go down there and get in 7, even for support to keep our unbeaten run going. But I'm greedy. I want 3 points. Absolutely, mate. You know what it is, right? I mean, Newcastle, right? I mean, Eddie Howe, like I said, he has turned that football club around, right? The players believe in him. You got John Shaw, who's playing excellent football, yeah? And, you know, you got the defence to shape it up. Jamal Lascelles, not biggest fan of him, but he's been okay. He's played all right. Then you got Taggart, play 1 game for us, outstanding. Then you got Kieran Trippier, a breath of fresh air. I can't lie. And then the midfield speaks for itself. And then up front, ASM needs to be consistent. And Chris Wood needs to be scoring goals. But there's a lot of work with Chris Wood, by the way, people. And even John, you're not to do the live stream off. No, I'm not going to read that. Definitely not. Hi, John. Let's look at this one. Did you like watching the Dan League in the 90s? Young ZZ. Yes, I tell you, I see the decent Dan. Paul, he was absolutely fantastic. He was just a joy to watch. A joy to watch. His passing ability, his movement, and his shots is absolutely fantastic. Listen, I think Zinedine Zidane will be an all-time great in Serie A. 100%. And I've got QNTV. Big up my man, great stream. Thank you so much, man. Do subscribe as well if you like it. Can you believe I'm talking about getting 3 points West Ham a month or 2 back? We wouldn't have even think about it if Steve Bruce is still manager. Are the Hammonds healthy? Are they dealing with any injuries like we have? They only got a couple of injuries, by the way. They only got 3 players out. Also to Shelby, yeah, some people think he's a lazy player. He doesn't seem lazy first this season. He's been absolutely fantastic under Eddie Howe. Newcastle West Ham's boogie team, we can come away with 3 points. And who's in right back against Hammers then reckon Zolem or Kraft or Krafu? Absolutely Krafu. So not for me. And everyone's saying how people got turn my. I was just to say, no, they lost it there, didn't I? And hello everyone. Hello to you, Ryan. Hope you're okay. And just done the team prediction as well. And it looks okay, but it looks like Ed's going to play the back 3 at the back. We shall see. And City's all-time great, regardless of the league. Imagine turning them down in the 90s like we did. Wow. This guy doesn't want to play in England. Never want to play in England. Yeah. Wouldn't even manage in England. Yeah. His next job will be for PSG. Just watch. And the reason, because Pochettino's going to be on his way. If he doesn't beat Real Madrid in Champions League, he's done. I think he'd be gone before PSG wins the title. Yeah. And personally, give him to the end of the season. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And hey, Ryan, everything's saying time to a guy. Where's your head there? Excuse me. Kraft, too much of a liability in the back 4. Oh, I tell you what, you haven't. John, West Ham Newcastle game on Saturday. It's 4:30 a.m. Pacific time. What's your message so fans living there? I tell you what, if you get beat, there you go, it's better. Yeah, I tell people to stay in bed if you lose or go and get beat. Yeah, I am going to say that. I'm going to continue to say that. It's as simple as that, my guy. Off to the topic. If Mbappe ends up in Madrid, will Haaland end up in Barca? I wouldn't be surprised. You just don't know what club's going to go to, but I still think he's going to go to Bayern Munich. I think he probably plays Borussia Dortmund one more year, and I think he'll end up going to Bayern Munich. I really do. Trippier has been immense on and off the pitch. He's our Bayern Klein. He leads with his positive rub off of us. I totally agree there. Absolutely right there. I mean, Kieran Trippier has been outstanding. He really has. I ain't going to lie. I can't lie because I like this player and he's a leader, a proper leader. So this summer, sit down to PSG, I'll go like that, mate, as I've been saying, and get 50 in a meter. Yeah, should do. Trust the process, so don't stay in bed. Oh, man. Listen, I used to say trust the process on the boost, but he's the one who started it. So I was just taking a mick out of it and just trust the process. Oh, man. I tell you what, he couldn't even trust his own wife, sort of thing, like, you know what I mean? Oh, and by the way, people, I mean, just to let you know that I've nearly got 1,500 views on last night's stream when I've done the Chris Wood Struggling podcast. So thank you so much for people that watched it yesterday. Big up to each and every one of you for supporting my channel. And Trippier has been class. And hopefully still 8 games left. And Trippier and Wilson are back. We need them back ASAP if we can. Not looking forward to wake up early for that game, but that's the commitment I've got for this club. Do you know what this time? Excuse me. Big up to you, man. That's a proper club right there. That's a proper club. And Ryan, a proper fan. All the way from Canada, people. Yeah. And I think it's going to be fun. Real sort of thing. But, I mean, if you look at, how do I pull it? If you look at, they're talking about the summer transfer window already, Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? And they said about Easy, a place called Easy from Crystal Palace for 45 million quid. 45 million quid it costs us if you get this guy. And to me, I think he's a baller. He's been an absolute baller. And I like this guy. He's quick. He's got skills. He's direct. And it's crazy, man. I think this guy's sick. A young, sick player. I think he's fantastic. 45 million? I tell you what, he needs to do another year in the Premier with Palace, and then maybe he's out injured in a minute, and he'll just come back. And he's 4th choice now. Shame, what a shame, because that guy is absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. And let's look at this comment here. And won't David go to Bayern to team with his countryman Davies? Possibly, but I just don't think he'll be a first teamer. He'll not get above Lewandowski, by the way. I still think Haaland end up going to Bayern Munich. What do you want to see me sat? When do you want it? Now. Love it. Are we watching the game from behind the sofa? Good on you, abs. It's 4:30 in the morning, Ryan. Could be. It's a killer when the game is as early as that. Do you know what it is, Sonia? Right? I mean, I totally agree with you. And I feel sorry people gets up like Ryan, gets 4:30 in the morning, and you see our team get beat. That's what doesn't happen. What are your thoughts on Holly? Listen, Holly is a fantastic lass, yeah? So put some respect on her name, man, and just do that. I'm not going to cuss Holly out. I never have, never will. Holly is a very good person, but she had other commitments today and had to pull it in the last minute. It's a shame, but it's understandable. 3-1 the Bourne. Alex Fears a big Dan Burn. Love it. And got a flag as well. Got Ryan. That's not early, especially for someone your age. I think he's only 22. And ASM, got Carlos, bigger 2 Carlos. This is a game on TV. Yes, I think it's on BT. I could be wrong, but I've got to watch it on the stream. All those hours I'll not have remembered the first half. Cool. Got 5 as well. Hi to BT. Yeah, BT, that's the one. I hope you sing the bubble song with Peyton blowing bubbles to Kitchen. Yeah, get what you mean, man. And I was going to say, didn't mean to send that, but happened. But I suppose the early matches are killers. Sonia, they are killers. I mean, if you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, imagine supporting a big club, right? And you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch that, yeah? And see your team get beat. You'd be absolutely gutted, because I would. But it is what it is. And just a bit of half time here. If you do like the video, like what you see, then please do consider subscribing. I've got 53 people watching live at the moment, and most of them haven't subscribed to my channel. So please subscribe if you can. That'd be absolutely fantastic, people. Yeah. And also hit the like button. Then it tells I'm doing a good job. And if you like to super chat us, then you can pick what you want. And also, if you'd like to become a member, then by all means, please do so. Just click on the join button, and it's only 99p for the privilege as well. And if you look at the members I've got, I think I've got 40 members, sort of thing. Yeah, I've got 40 members at this moment in time. And I tell you what, thank you very much for that. So if I'm going to get 100 people being a member, 100 members, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself sorted. 41 members now. I've got 41 members. Thank you so much there. And let's keep those numbers going upwards, people, please, because at the end of the day, it makes my channel successful and it helps us a lot. And just go for that as well. And true commitment comes from the fans in Asia who watch us late at nights, early mornings. Totally agree, man. Totally agree. Like India, China, Pakistan, people like that. You know what I mean? You need to have the big, you have to have a big subscribers list as well, man, to get that. If you can do that, brilliant. The NFL suspended some of their players for animal abuse. Why don't the Premier League do the same too? Yeah, totally agree. I'll tell you for why. Because the Premier League, right, all weeks, all they want to do is charge people. Everything goes on height down as well. I heard today that Paul Timothy was the same height as Ryan Fraser. Well, Paul's 6'5". Ryan Fraser must be about 5'6", 5'8", or 5'2". Crazy, man. And even to Martin B, hope you're okay, my guy. And big up to Paul. I hate our fans. I'm gonna pop up other fans of ours, Holly, Steve, and Adam. Don't watch it if you don't like it, but stop the abuse and be kind. Big up to you, Paul. Thanks so much indeed for that, man. I really do appreciate that. That's a bloody good comment there, man. Listen, Holly is the next big thing. Steve does what he does best, and Adam, it's got 20,000 subscribers, right? And he also wants to be a full-time YouTuber. I'm big up to Adam because at the end of the day, I think he's brilliant. Absolutely great guy. Knows his football, seen a few times. My God, he is so talented, this kid. You got the 5s and 6s the wrong way around. I feel like David actually good at buying as a long-term Lewandowski. They need a backup anyway. Probably true, could be right. So if Newcastle is interested, let's go for him. Don't worry, has been murdered by Rangers today. Totally agree. 4-2. Wow, didn't see that one coming at all whatsoever. I have to say, come from a Celtic fan, I'll just say, well done. I don't really want to say that, but that's a great result there. Adam Pearson is great. I've got to try and get on my channel very, very soon. The best thing you can do with Charles is know, then they don't get popularity. Totally agree. I've got Tommy D. John, do you think you beat West Ham? We got a good chance. I'll take a draw all day long, but a winner be sweeter. Absolutely sweeter. As Poppers like taking their pee out of them, each to their own. That's from Steve. I've got Adam, makes unique content such as training ground videos, which are great. If I lived in Newcastle, I'd do a Saturday the same. I really do a Saturday the same. And Ryan John says, how will it go there in 2023 after 1 more year at Dortmund? That is my predicament there, my prediction. I think it'd be 1 more year to issue Dortmund, and I think it'd go to Bayern Munich to replace Lewandowski. John, where's Holland? He's injured. Yeah, he didn't play tonight. I think he'll be back soon. He'll be back soon, 100%. So that'd be very exciting. I think, I'll tell you what, I hope he comes back fit, and I hope he absolutely smashes them lot next week if he does come back to be fit. So, I was going to say, so what have I got tomorrow? I've got the press conference reactions coming in tomorrow. I think I'll probably do about 3 or 4 o'clock, but just keep your eyes peeled for that, people, because that'll be a fantastic show. And then on Saturday, I'll be doing a watch along. Sunday, I'll be doing a match reaction. And Monday, I'll be doing a Q&A. So any question you want to ask us, it's a monthly thing, then I'll send questions about Newcastle or anything really. It's going to do the best I can to answer the questions. We beat West Ham on Saturday. I'll go for a draw. We can win, but we're going for a draw. Only issues with Adam is all the clickbait, but content is great. I mean, if I was going to mark out of 10, I'll give Adam 9.5 for me. I think he's a decent guy. We're on Saturday and we go 15th in the league. That's according to Tom. So that's yes. So are you doing your press conference reaction before or after the press conference this week? I'm doing it tomorrow, mate. I'm doing it tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And it'll be live as well. And I've got West Ham fan here. I've got Wacky. Big up to you, my guy. Listen, at the end of the day, I mean, absolutely fine. I hope you're okay. And I'm going for a 1-0 win for Wood to score 1-0. So it is for what it is. And all predictions are great. And all the fun games are about as well. And I've got truths as well. We just have to prepare for a loss. Do I think we will lose? No, it can happen. That's very true. Very true, man. And 1-0 to the Town, but a hard one, I think. It's going to be tough, Dan. It's going to be real tough. John, what would you back for be? Well, for me, it's going to have to be Taggart, yourselves, because he's going to come back as captain anyway. I've got a sneaky feeling to be Dan Fern, and I think also at the right back, well, I'd hate to say it's going to be Kraft. It's going to be Kraft. The Swedish Cafu people. Listen, at the end of the day, how on earth did you become Swedish international? I just don't get it at all. I just do not get it at all. Maybe it's a competition, yeah? And I've got BL Duff as well. I'm greedy around. I want David and Davis at Newcastle. But I know Davis may be at Bayern for the decade of the 20s. I totally agree. He'd be there for life, him. A very ugly draw, I suspect. It's going to be a tough game for both teams. I'm predicting a draw 2-2 would be. And let's play Stomach. That is the thing. We need... I just got a feeling Eddie's going to play Fiat back because he doesn't really trust that clown at right back. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just click this on a second. That's more like it. Yeah, so like I said, it's gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to this game on Saturday. Both teams will be going for it, and I'm getting some tweets as well. And I'm gonna do the press conference in a different. I might do a different format tomorrow. I don't know yet. And you've got people talking to other people. And you got Paul as well. Hello, black and white man. I said that what he'll do. He'll probably be laughing now because I'm not going to fall for that trick. You're not going to beat us at this game. You're not. And I got, let's get this one as well. I think he might play 5-2-3 at right wing back like he did at Bournemouth against Chelsea. Yeah, could possibly, man. And one's each for me, but I would love 2-1 to Newcastle and that's on Sonia. Sonia, go come on my channel, pet, right? Let me know. And I'll definitely get on my channel live. Yeah, so you could talk about you as a fan. I could become a Newcastle fan as well. And then we'll just go from there. Unbeaten run will continue till we play Chelsea at the Bridge. Wow. We not beat Chelsea. Not with this team. Don't bite to do this red stuff, which I'm not. The more you do, the more they're banging on. That's very true. I just smile. I was just going to smile now. You're right. I'm just going to smile. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Just do the smiley icons. I'm good, Paul. I hope you're okay, my guy. And no way 5-2-3. Maybe it's 5-3-2. If we play 5-2-3, we're going to get absolutely overrun in midfield by their midfield. And we've got Declan Rice driving for midfield, Suchek driving for midfield. And I tell you what, then we've got a problem. Simple as that. But we need to combat with their midfield as well. I mean, Joel Linton will do bits. I'm sure John Shelby will do bits, yeah? And Joel Linton, if he does start, will run around as well. We'll try to create stuff and do bits. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciate that, man. My gut tells me I would get on the score sheet in this game. And David Moyes is a stunt double for Gollum. He's going to be out looking for the ring. That's from Parley. Paul Swan. If you go further back, I'd like to see 3 mid and 2 at top. That's from Ryan. I think Eddie's got to get his tactics right there. Or does he stick to 4-3-3? I hope he does, because at this moment in time, we're being successful at 4-3-3. And I can't wait for the Saturday's game. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be fully bloody game. And it's going to be a good game. And I've got Tom, so Woodloff scoring against West Ham. And I'll go back to Great Show. Thank you so much, mate. And it'd be really funny if Newcastle have a red away kit next season. That won't happen. People won't be able to say about John being alleged. I told you I'm not going to bite. I was just going to smile. Will Murphy start right back? Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. Newcastle are good form. Other teams definitely won't like playing us and John. Let's hope that is the case. Let's hope we get the 3 points. The thing is, so I want to stay up this season. We are going to stay up, right? If we do that, then the sky's the limit. Then I could see us spend about 150, 200 million quid in the summer. And I'll tell you what, we rip the other teams apart in the transfer window. As long as you do it within the means, cool. I'll be tempted with ASM and Willock up top, then get Bruno in. But Wood gives a lot of effort and we would miss that. The one it is, right? I mean, I've never seen Joe Willock played as a striker, and I don't want to see him now. That's not a position. It's not, because you can't change a player. You cannot change a player. What I'm trying to say is you cannot put Willock up front. It's like playing Emma Kraft up front. Yeah, it does not work. You play a striker that plays a striker. Yeah, you play a winger that can actually play a winger. You play a midfielder that actually plays midfield. Yeah, you don't play players out of position, because that would not be good for us at all whatsoever. I mean, if I see Jake Murphy plays right back and he gets ripped apart, then I'll sub him after half an hour. Just don't do that at all whatsoever, sort of thing. You see what I mean? But that won't happen anytime soon. We should see. And Hawkwood gets a goal. My feeling is a draw. A draw is not the worst result, but as 3 points will be amazing. Lukey Luke, absolutely. And I think Shell will be on free kicks. Oh, that would not be surprising. When's the last time John Shell scored a free kick? It must have been flipping years. I got Holly B. So hi John. So I need to do it. Sure, I need. We'll definitely do it on the later date. Definitely, Holly. Well, thanks for letting us know. And do you mind if I call Holly B in future, Holly? I mean, like I mean, let us know. But I think Holly B sounds fab for me. But we definitely get sorted out, Holly, 110%. And I tell you what, it's going to be absolutely lively. And I think you are going to set the agenda. And I'm just going to sit back and just rip the people apart who has been trolling, and that's for later day. We're Gamage to be starting against West Ham, mate. I just cannot see it, mate. I can't see it. And who will be captain against West Ham? It's got to be Shell. It's got to be back to Lascelles, mate. And if I'm saying hi to Holly, will Willock get a scores against West Ham? If he plays to his level, what we seen last season and more, cool. That'd be fantastic. And I don't think John has a crystal ball. Not in front of us, I haven't. And Show's got Leeds. Thanks a lot, man. My bad. Thanks, people. Meant to say at home then. I can never understand why the away uniforms are totally different colour schemes. Then the primary colours of home. Go to an all black uniform with just white numbers would look good and mean. BLD, yeah, absolutely. Thanks, people. My bad. He has scored against Leeds. Thanks very much indeed. He hasn't scored enough though. I meant to say that wow. Well, there you go. And thanks a lot, people. Thank you. My bad. I should be sacked. I got Matt, who's shows that free kick against the delete. Of course, did. My bad. And I got Holly B again. Call it whatever you like. I was certainly being called worse than Holly B. There's a player, right, who's played for us called Hector Bellerin, right? I mean, when I say Hector Bellerin, I'll call him Hecky B. I'll call him Hecky B, and I think that's funny that Ryan knows what I'm on about. Call Hecky B. So I call Holly B. Thanks a lot, Holly, man. And because the home team might play in Sam's colours, and Shelby also scored against West Ham with a free kick. Absolutely. That's why we call you Toon View Stato. I should be sacked. So come on, people, slap the like button, people, then. And I know 56 people's watching live. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do so. That'd be absolutely amazing. And I'd love to see Wood and Joe Linton score a goal against West Ham. GM would definitely pick Wood up a bit of confidence. That's insomnia. I agree. You should have lactose as our. Nah, I'm going to read that, mate. You're going to read that. But at the end of the day, I mean, let's say we get the 3 points, which is quite important. Yeah. Has anyone heard about this ridiculous thing about Jose Mourinho? And I'll come to him in a second. Hey, John, something badly called right now. Paul, please get well soon, my guy. And make sure that wish Paul the speedy recovery, because this guy is, in my opinion, he is fast becoming a world-class podcaster. Not top class, a world-class podcaster. And he is going to make it absolutely huge. Big up to you, Paul. Big up to your 9K as well. Love you lots, man. And Holly is very talented presenter, very articulate, and express themselves very clearly. Absolutely. I hope you feel better, support us. Good words. Just go on. Just send some love, people. Look forward to having Holly on. That'd be absolutely lit. Fantastic. Everyone saying get well, Paul. Evening, boss man. The Toon views on. You're suffering. Listen, man. Wish him well, man. Hopefully you can get a win against West Ham. I mostly think we'll be getting a draw. Like also, John, keep up the great content. Thank you so much indeed, mate. Thank you very much. And everyone saying the same. That's from Matthew. Big up to you, Matthew. Can't Newcastle play topless like some of the fans? And listen, shows your love to Paul, man. Get well soon, Paul. I haven't withdrawn sentence for the Toon review. I can't wait to get back on there very, very soon. Paul, you get better. Take care. That's from Geordie. So, like I said, slap the likes up, man. And show this guy some love. I'll talk about Jose Mourinho, right? I mean, I only noticed this yesterday, and I think I mentioned it last week. I've never, ever, ever, ever heard so much rubbish in my life. According to the Sports Witness and one or two outlets, come on and see that the PIF are seriously want to take Jose Mourinho as Newcastle manager for the summer. Well, if that happens, I'll be absolutely disappointed. Very disappointed. I don't know what you guys think, but I'll be very disappointed if that was allowed to happen, because Eddie Howe's a young, up-and-coming manager. He's 43 years old. I say the end of the season keeps us up. Rip out that contract. Give him a new 4-year deal. Yeah. Make him up there. Give the lad time. And I think this guy's going to be fantastic. If you agree with us, just leave the comments down there. Because at this moment in time, Eddie Howe has done absolutely wonders. Why sack him now? It's pointless. He's done fantastic. And I've got some more comments here, by the way. And I've got Jordan Paul to get better soon. Holly says to Abs, thank you. We love Paul. Hope he feels better soon. And get well soon, Paul. Big up to you, Darren, mate. It is what it is. And you know what? He's doing so well for Walmart in a minute. I mean, he spent 88 million quid, right? In my opinion, I think that's the biggest outlay in Serie A. And he's gotten 7th. Not for me. Not for me. He's good in the past. He's brilliant at Chelsea, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and second time at Chelsea. But since then, excuse me, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't have him. I mean, it's just way past this. I wouldn't say sell by date, but it's just not for me. I know people are saying that because he wants to manage the club because Bobby Robson's done it. Nah, not for me. There's better managers out there. Someone young. Got to give Eddie Howe the time to build a team he wants. This man will keep us up. Big up to you, Luke. Thank you very much indeed. And Joe says a no for me. He thinks he's bigger than the club he manages. Definitely not. I tell the Roma fans, want him gone. They want him gone. They're not happy with him at all whatsoever, sort of thing. And 43, apparently Manculo will be back and right back. It means no chips, but he's been playing well of late. I do think he should drop Jamal and play Big Burnsy. Definitely Bella defender. He is indeed. I'm sure Jamal is also come back on Saturday, and I've got a funny feeling he will. I love Eddie. I think he can be a top manager, absolutely. And I've got Paul. We shouldn't be talking about managers anyway, John. You're right. Eddie is the man. He's my guy. And he is my manager, people. One word I always get Horsey. He's not good enough anymore. Mate, it's past it. Other managers, other clubs, that's the norm for John. I think they should, all these papers that shouldn't even mention this as well, because we got a relegation. Don't fact to contend with that. And for someone to write about him is not going to help at all whatsoever. Simple as that. Not for me. Eddie's here for the contract or longer. I don't think Horses wanted to come here at the minute. Anyways, Eddie, absolutely. Big up to you, Martin. Big up to you. And I've got Paul as well. Keep his comments coming in, people. Yeah. Jose is done. He's not the person we need when Eddie keeps us up. This squad, he needs the respect he deserves. You know what it is, right? I mean, if Eddie Howe came to us, was I surprised he came? Definitely not. But what he's done for the football club, I mean, I like the way he talks, present himself. He's so articulate. I think this guy is absolutely brilliant. He really, really is. But I want to hit for 5 years, lay the foundations, and then go for that. It is how to build a club for future from bottom up. That's going to take probably like 3 years to get youth sorted. Absolutely, totally agree. And I think we dodged a bullet, but not getting Rannick as well. Oh my god, nah, not for me. Not for me. I hope to see a lot of people dressed up as cats this weekend as some Scottish. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie, but he should not be playing the tour whatsoever. He shouldn't. He should be playing the tour whatsoever. He should be banned. But West Ham have spotted it big style. It's as simple as that. I've got Paul as well. Says Martin will not want Ozzy at this time. His time has passed. Never thought I would say that. Listen, Paul, you say what you want, mate. He's done. He is finished. And he's lucky to get that Roma job, by the way. Very lucky to get it. You say it's a relegation dogfight, but you're 4 points clear. It's now up to others to try catches. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And Eddie staying with the two media can shut up, bro. Exactly. Thank you very much indeed. I think any these proper journalists asked that question on Friday, right? Shut it down very quickly. If I was Eddie Howe, I said, look, I don't want to talk about it. I'm a manager, beat. And if there's a press officer there, they should come in and just shut it down once and for all. Yeah, I can remember when Pochettino was asked about the Man U job, yeah, his full press officer at Spurs, straight in, sorry, we're not going to talk about it. Yeah. And they just kept on and on and on. And then they had to call the press conference off after 2 minutes. And hi to Richard, or your okay, mate. Big up to you, mate. And hope you're okay. Your contest is lit, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. So I suggested as Tom Jones and saying hello, Pussycat. Yeah. I love it. And Eddie all day long. Steady Eddie all day long. 100%. Zuma sponsored by Kit Kat. That's a Kit Kat, that'd do. Spot on, John. Eddie is the way forward for a while. Absolutely young. He's talented. And he's absolutely amazing. He really, really is. But absolutely ridiculous. For that to come out and report that, I'm sorry, but joke. Absolute disgrace, man. And according to reports as well, we'd be linked with Frank Kessie as well, because also Barca wants him and Arsenal want him as well. I tell you what, if you can get Kessie in the summer, that'd be fantastic. But we're well stocked in midfield, by the way, so don't really need a midfield if you can get it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Brentford drop into the fight. They've been shite for a while. They have, mate. They picked up a point though. One win. I was at 70 feet to 9. Shocking. And I will put Zuma in a cage. I'm trying to say, pick on someone new own size. Well, Zuma's 6'2", and he looks like a flipping beast. And what do you think score will be, bro? I'm going 2-2, mate. 2-2 all the way. And Spurs squad were caught playing football with Hedgehogs by the time police turned up as the Hedgehogs were 2-0 up. Are Spurs losing 2-0? Spurs losing. I tell you what, did anyone listen to Antonio Conte tonight, yesterday? And he said about the vision of the club. He's taking a slide digger down to Levy, by the way. Flip her neck. But to be honest with you, that sort of thing, if Spurs lose on Conte, they're done. I think Spurs are done. 110%. They are finished as a football club. Wow. It is what it is. And we're going to wrap up in a minute. I've been there for nearly hour sort of thing. So just to give my prediction, I'm going to say West Ham 2, Newcastle 2. And that will be a good result there. Depends on the situation. And better to put in an occasion. Yeah, I get what you mean, man. We have 2 games in hand on Brentford. They're definitely in the scrap. We beat them and they lose the next 2. Then I'll go with you 110%. 3-0 to 2, Wood will get 2. Let's hope that's the case. Conte won't do anything at Spurs. Levy is the problem. Yes, he is. Levy is the problem. It's not Conte's fault. It's not Conte's fault. I agree. Don't think they're playing the Hedgehogs. They went out last round as the Abs. I got 2 reviews. We got 2, my guy. The prediction points to stay up seems to be between 34 and 36 this season. That means we need a minimum of 13 points from 15. Very possibly with Brentford Burnley, Norwich, and Palace still to play. We must win those games. We must win those games. If we don't, then we don't stay up. Simple as that. Because all the other games are tough games. Fighting for Champions League places, yeah? And we've got to play Man City away, Liverpool at home. I hope those two are sorted by the time we play them, sort of thing. But I think we get 34, 36 points, if not more. God help Suma with Newcastle fans. Hope he's made aware what people think of him. Correct. Great show, John. One stage for me. Keep up the good work. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you very much indeed, Pally. And I'm going to end on that note, people, because got things to do. And if you do like the video, please give it a like. Please give us a subscribe. Yeah, it helps me community and sound doing a good job. And also, if you'd like to leave a comment section down below, you can do. It's open. I'll reply the best I can. Excuse me. And also, if you'd like to donate, that's your choice. If you want to be a member, click on the join button. I've got the flyers comments as well. Great show, John. One for me. I think I've read that. Great show, John. Cheers. Or thank you, see Paul. 200 Toon Theatre, ASM the score. Iraqi got to remember the other sides have tough games as well, so they will drop points exactly. And well said, Sonia. Big up to you, Dan. Thanks so much indeed. Guys, going to wrap up. I'll be back for the press conference reaction. And I think it'll probably be in the afternoon. I'm going to do it live as well, as you usually do. Do about half hour on that. Go on the comments and any breaking news at the same time. You know what to do, people. Smash the likes. Do subscribe. And fine as well. And have a fantastic evening wherever you decide to do. And have a fantastic evening.